Okay, guys, so I had a technical glitch today where my camera and docking station stopped working, so you don't get to see my ugly mug to ruin your breakfast this morning. So we are just basically going to jump into the charts and get going. This is Invest with Jacob. All right, guys, no camera, no worries. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the S&P 500. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. Okay, guys, here we are on the chart since we have no camera, and we are going to jump right into the counts that we're looking at and what our potentials are. I will warn you that this whole action here is sloppy, so there are several potentials we are tracking. So if it makes your head spin a little bit, just remember, practice patience, wait for the market to resolve itself, give us a cleaner structure, and we can start from there. Okay, so here's what we're tracking. The move down here, remember we counted this as possibly the A wave down as our primary count. And then as our backup count, we have it as a wave 4 and a smaller degree than we're tracking right now. From there, I said we could get another low to that 44.75.85 region. That is not totally off the table. We'll get to that in a minute. But here's what we got so far. Our first and most probable path, although all of these probabilities are low, in my opinion, they're all like 33%, except for the bullish one, it's like 10%. But anyway, the most probable path off of this bottom, okay, is that we got an A here in the overnights, a B down, and then we completed C up to the 45.93 area. We stalled up there and we started B down. And now what it looks like, we should be coming down to like 45.25, a little lower than this spike came down. So what it looks like to me is we have an A, B up, and then we'll see a C down here. However, if it is the bottom here, that is perfectly acceptable depth for a B wave. So right now, this could be our B wave, and it will change a few things if it is, but we could also see this C down to create a deeper B wave toward a more reliable and normal target. Okay. One thing that I will note is I hated this C wave up. It wasn't 5 waves. It was choppy and very sloppy and overlapping. And that doesn't give me a lot of confidence in any structure, really. Okay. So as we were tracking it, you've got A, B, C up for A of the B wave. Okay. Remember, everything breaks down into smaller waves, and that's what we're looking at right now. So we have the A wave of A. Now we're trying to get the B wave of A, circle A up here, in place. Okay, and if it's already in place, then the C wave should target this 46.24 area for that move up. From there, we would expect bigger circle B down to about 45.65, 63 area. And then we would expect the bounce to go as high as 46.85, but probably closer to the 46.40 region. The reason for the high number is, as of right now, I have the measurements down here as if we come back down in the C wave and hit down here. But if this is the bottom of B here, this spike down, okay, we just move this up, and it moves our targets up. Okay, so our 1.0 extension is 46.40, up to as high as the 1382, which we could see that happens sometimes at the 46.80 level. So all of wave B, okay, this wave C would end wave B up here, and that would be the 46.40, 46.80 area. Now, a lot of people think that this is all going to happen quickly and we'll be at 43.50 very soon. I will tell you this will take a lot of time, probably a week or more, to chop this out. Corrective waves, especially B waves, tend to be very up and down and choppy and take more time than you would think. So don't expect us to be at 43.50 like by next Monday. I don't think that's the case, but I think that it will take a lot more time to chop up into this top of this B wave. So that is the first probability that we're following right now. Okay. The second probability is still that 40 flush down to 44.75, 44.85. Okay. In that case, we've come up in a wave 4 of C down. Then you would get wave 5 down, which would complete the structure and make it look a lot cleaner, and also hit the A equals C level, which is that 44.75.85 area. So from there, okay, we would look for a flush down to 44.75.85 and then a bounce up. Okay. And the bulls really kind of want that to happen. That's their best scenario for a bullish outcome of this, but they do have a less probable bullish outcome we'll go over in just a minute. Okay. So 2 keys here, guys. If this move up that we're tracking right now in the overnights takes out this high, then this is the bottom of the B wave. Okay. We are not likely to get that flush down to 44.75 if we take out this high. So you can take that one off the table. And we are more likely in this structure that I just outlined up to here. Okay. The third possibility is the bullish possibility. Okay. And there's two bullish possibilities. The one I spoke about, if we get the flush down to 44.75.85 to create a new low that the bulls can try to build off of there. But given the current structure, the bullish scenario that we're tracking is a leading diagonal, and it's a very sloppy one at that. I hate diagonals. I hate corrective waves. I don't think it's very reliable, but I do want to give the bulls some hope, and people understand what happens if we see a bullish run here. So off of this low, you have an A, B, same to AB, and then the spike right here at 45.67 is wave 1, because remember, diagonals, guys, are ABC structures in every wave. They're all ABCs. The spike down here is wave 2, and then this would be A, B down, which this actually targets a pretty good level for the B down, and then C up, and that C would target the 1,236 here to the 1,382, which would be 46.09 to 46.19. All right. And the thing that the bulls have going for them is this C wave that I don't like. It is a clear 3-wave structure, and that is what you would expect in a move A and not a move C. Okay, so remember, we would have 1 up here, 2 down, and this would be an A wave up instead of a C wave up. And then B down, and then C up here to complete 3. Then you would see 4 down to 45.75, and then 5 up towards 46.60. Okay, so that is the bullish scenario. And again, it is not one that I am very fond of or that I think is very likely, but I do want it on the table. So with 3 scenarios that all make sense and a lot of sloppy trading, the best thing we can do right now is be patient and kind of sit on our hands and wait for more resolution to play out. What we would really look for, okay, is if we get a move down to this B and bounce, we might play this C wave up here. If we get a move up to here and then pull back and hold here, we might play this C wave here. But given the structure, if everything plays out as is and we hit this C wave in a corrective manner, then we will really be looking for a short entry, as it's one of the very few times that it makes sense and it is very profitable to short a bull market, because you are going to be at 46.80 to 46.40 and the target below is 43.50. So you're going to have about 250 to 300 points of drop that you can catch if you do it right. And it's a great place because the risk reward is really nice. Okay, guys, if you like the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to get in my Facebook group, okay? There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link, and it will take you over to Facebook. Now, you do have to get approved to get into my Facebook group, but all I ask is that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So hit that subscribe button down below, and I will get you into my Facebook group. Now, here's how you get the most out of it. You come down here to this featured tab right here in the middle, and you scroll down, and you will see a link to my documented trades. There you can see everything that we've traded on the channel since it started. Scroll down just a little further and you will see a link to my Slack channel. Now, Slack is just a free chat channel, and I am on there all day giving real-time market updates, answering all of your questions, and giving my buy and sell alerts. It's an excellent group of traders from the very beginner to the very expert, and an excellent place to learn or improve your trading. So come on over and let's make some money together. All right, guys, key takeaways for today. Really, the key here is what this move up does. If it takes out this high, it puts this low in place, and then we track from there what we're looking at in the structure, whether it's going to be another move up in this A wave to complete that, or if we're tracking the leading diagonal still. If it does not take out this high, the possibility for the flush to 44.75.85 is on the table, and we would look for a bounce there, and then the bulls might have an opportunity there to get back into the game. All right, guys, that is the market update for today. It is the weekend. Have a drink, enjoy your family, and I will talk to you next week.